But do you trust him? Because I feel like, I know I trust God, but I feel like there's always that thing in the back of your mind that's like, but will he do it for this one? Fear kicks in and we start to get a little worried. Isn't that what we do? God, but all right, so you say you gonna work it out, but I just want to know a little bit of the details. Like, how you gonna work it out? Like, is it gonna come from this side or that side? Like, I just need to know. The Lord replied, I will personally go with you, Moses, and I will give you rest. Like, chill. Chill, big dog. I got you. Right? That's basically what God is saying. Everything will be fine for you. If God is not in it, I don't want to be there. There's protection, there's provision that comes with God being in the presence. We are your people. We are set apart because your presence is with us. Hey y'all, it's your little big sis CJ Renee, and we're back with another episode of The Thriving House. Y'all all right? I feel like everybody's been going through it. Are y'all all right? I just gotta check in with my people. I love y'all. I love y'all support so much. Y'all, this week was crazy. I feel like every week has been crazy lately, but let's be honest. This week was crazy for me. And I was having this moment with my sister. I was telling her, because, my best sister, she's my best friend too. She come in clutch for both. I was talking to her, and we was on the phone for like 3 hours. And I was just telling her, like, I'm going through so much because I don't know if I did tell y'all, last week or the week before last, I was fasting. And I'm praying, and I'm reading my word, and I'm just asking God to speak to me. Lord, I want to hear you. I want to hear it. Speak to me. Speak to my heart. All right, I'm done. But yeah, because I just felt like where I was, what I was doing was not enough. And I can't rely on myself to do it, so I need to rely on you, God. But I just want to know, like, is it going to happen today, tomorrow, next week, a couple months from now? I need to know, because the way things are working out, I need a movement. I need something to happen. And my sister, I was telling her this, and my sister said to me, but do you trust him? Because I feel like, I know I trust God, but I feel like there's always that thing in the back of your mind that's like, but will he do it for this one? Like, will this actually work out? Like, it's always a question. We're human. We're human. Fear kicks in, and we start to get a little worried. And that happens with our healing. That happens with love. That happens with finances. Anything that, like, could put us in a situation where we like, I don't know about this one. Fear kicks in. But when you're trusting and believing in God, you have to trust God. Trust looks differently with God than it does with people that we have in relationships. When we trust people in relationships, it's different when we trust God, because faith kicks in. And the Bible does say, without faith, it's impossible to please him. Right? That faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So you have to just know that God is doing it. He's working it out for you. And he's with you. He is here in this moment with you, walking with you hand in hand in the situation. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start our reading. I'm reading from Exodus 33, 12 to 15. You can follow along with whatever version you have. I'm reading from the NLT version. All right. One day, Moses said to the Lord, you have been telling me, take these people up to the promised land, but you haven't told me whom you will send with me. You have told me, I know you by name, and I look favorably on you. If that is true, you look favorably on me. Let me know your ways, so I may understand you more fully and continue to enjoy your favor. Isn't that what we do? God, but all right, so you say you gonna work it out, but I just want to know a little bit of the details. Like, how you gonna work it out? Like, is it gonna come from this side or that side? Like, I just need to know. I just need to know. Lord, tell me, how this is gonna work out. I need to understand you. I need to understand how this is gonna work. Right? And then he continues to say, and remember that this nation is your very own people. I wonder what God was thinking when he heard that. Like, Did you think I forgot? I created you. I remember. I remember. But that's that fear kicking in, right? Like, ooh, yeah. You know what I mean? The Lord replied, I will personally go with you, Moses, and I will give you rest. Like, chill. Chill, big dog. I got you. Right? That's basically what God is saying. Everything will be fine for you. Everything will be fine. Like, what are you worried about? Right? Then he says, then Moses said, if you don't personally go with us, don't make us leave this place. Right? And that's how I be feeling. That's how I be feeling. If God is not in it, if it's not in the will of God, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be a part of it. So God, you gotta have your hand on it. Sometimes when you understand who God is and you understand the safety net of God, you realize that if God is not in it, I don't want to be there. When people, you know how people like, oh, we having a party, you want to come to the party? Who all gonna be there? If God is not there, I don't want to go. If God is not there, I don't want to go. There's a safety that comes with God being in the presence. There's a safety that comes with God being on the trip. There's a safety. There's protection. There's provision that comes with God being in the presence. All right. I'm going to stop because I could preach. How will anyone know that you look favorably on me and your people, if you don't go with us? For your presence among us. This is when he had to start. He started remembering who God is to him. That's what it sounds like to me. Your presence among us sets your people and me apart from all the other people on earth. Because first he started out, remember, we are your people. Then he started realizing, we are your people. We are set apart because your presence is with us. The Lord replied to Moses and said, I will indeed do what you have asked, for I look favorably on you and I know you by name. My God. God knows you by name. He knows the situation you're going through. He knows the issues. He knows your heart, the way you're aching. He knows those memories. He knows the people who did what. He knows everything that's correlated to you. You. Your name. Your exact name, your exact date of birth, your exact age, your exact hair amount in your mind. In your head. And what's on your mind. Maybe they could try to come out at the same time. Anyway, God knows. He's fully aware of how he needs to show up for you. What you need to be aware is that he's in the presence. He's in your presence right now, right here, today, as we speak, as you're listening, as you're driving to work, as you're getting yourself home from work, as you're getting yourself ready for bed, as you're waking up in the morning. He is in your presence. And that is a present to you. God has gifted you with his presence. And we are allowed to ask him to be with us. But where we fall short is that we want to know the details. Don't do the details. The devil's in the details. But God works the details out. You don't need to mind your business in the details. You don't. God's presence is not postponed until we are healed enough for the things that he's called us to do. He still wants us to do the things we have to do. And he's going to go along with us. He's going to be with us through the process. He's going to be with us through the process. I was telling my sister, I said, one thing I hate the most is when people tell me, oh, you're not healed enough for a relationship. That thing used to piss me off. It used to piss me off. Who are you to tell me I'm not healed enough? When I see people that are broken, and I don't do comparison. I'm not trying to compare. I'm just saying. Don't tell me what God can do in my life. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Rest flows from who walks with us, not from the absence of struggle. So that right there lets you know that you're still going to go through things. Life is still going to be a little heavy, but you're not carrying it alone. You're not walking through it by yourself. You're not facing trauma by yourself. You are able to rely and lean on God because he's making himself known to you. His presence is readily available for you at all times. The present moment becomes sacred when we realize God is already here. God is already here. He's already in this moment with you. He's already fully aware of the problems that you're facing. He's already fully aware of the pain that you're facing. He knows what you need. What you need to do is ask for his presence to be readily available, for him to heal you, for him to keep you, for him to provide for you. And you wait and you trust and you believe and have faith in who he is to you. At the end of the day, I feel like we are all striving for some sort of certainty with God, right? We want the exactness of everything we pray for. But the reality is, God's offering his presence instead. So remember that the next time you are praying to God and you're asking God, why is things not happening yet? Why is it not happening? I'm so tired of being in this season of waiting. When I want these things to work out, God, and you gonna do it for me, right? Remember that God is in the present moment with you. His presence is here in the moment with you, and he's working it out. He's went ahead of you. He's been in your past. He's healed everything. With that being said, I'm your little big sis, CJ Renee, and this has been another episode of The Thriving House. Y'all, bye. Love you guys.